gonna do a bit of fishing. Smells kind of stinky. It's like a dead swan around or something. Usually is around here. Alright, so today I'm starting with some little hardbody lures, like this little Savage Gear perch, very small, the big bib on it, so it's probably going to dive a little bit too deep for this this area, which is really shallow. But I've never really done heaps of fishing with those like Rapala style lures before, and I'd like to. I've caught a fish on one once, I think, so I'd like to get a bit more comfortable with using them. I've swapped the treble hooks out for single hooks. I don't know, I've caught one fish on a treble hook before, and it was, I found it quite unpleasant trying to unhook it. So if you're doing catch and release style fishing like I do a lot of the time, then I reckon it's definitely worth changing over. Yeah, so I'm just trying to figure out the best way to go about fishing with these. Give it a few casts and see how it goes, and if it's nothing biting, I'll try something different. Let's try it this way. What action am I supposed to do with this? Do I do little jerks, or do I do a consistent wind? Oh no, the hooks are... Oh, this is annoying. The hooks are getting caught up in each other, which means I'll be lucky to catch something if it bites. Ow! What the hell? Oh, there we go. Dang it, it wasn't recording. This was a bloody case. Ooh, not a bad trout on. Oh, I left my net in the car. Damn it. That was an interesting take. It like kind of took it and then left it, and I missed the strike, and then it went for it again. Oh shoot. Okay, I really should have brought my net for this. Come on, this way buddy. Not a bad one. Oh no, don't flip it under those rocks. Oh god, no. Okay. Not a bad one to start off with. Pretty moderately chunky. Here we go. Brother. Ooh. Yeah, no, I should get rid of the barbs on that hook. It wasn't horrible to unhook, it was just a little bit fiddly. Oh yeah, that was cool. First fish on this little what do you call it, little perch. Little Savage Gear one. Got it on special, $6 or something. I'll have another little cast around with it and see if I can catch another one. Might have to do some modifications to it. I've had one like it in the past that was really bad for spinning. Oh, there's a fish. Wow. Oh, I can't. Okay, I can't complain at all about this little lure. Then it's caught 2 fish. The last one was about 5 minutes ago. Oh no, I've wrapped around its head. Oh shoot! Sorry, fishy. Oh, off it goes. Come here. This way. Don't wrap yourself up. Oh my god, it's gone between my legs. Come here. Alright. Oh, that's a pretty decent one. That was only just hooked on as well. Oh, I'm scared that was my line that did that. You alright, mate? Got any hooks in your mouth? No. Okay. That's my second fish on this little perch hardbody, so I might try something else now. That's quite cool. Alright, wow. 10 out of 10. I'll go give it a 5-star rating on Marine Deals. Alright, this little Rapala I've had for a long time. I bought it probably over 20 years ago now. When I was just a little fella. Bought it from the hunting and fishing shop in Turangi, I think, up by Lake Taupo, and I thought, I don't know what I thought. Probably spent all my Christmas money on it. I think it was $16 back then, probably back in the 90s, which is a lot of money. For a little kid back then, probably, yeah, all my Christmas money. Then I remember tying it to my rod, going to cast it, and it went about, I don't even think it like hit the water, because the rod I was using was a, like a boat rod or a wharf rod with 20-pound mono in it. Yeah, and it just wouldn't cast it, so I was very disappointed. So I popped it away in my tackle box and forgot about it for about 20 years, and then and I found it. The last one was at my parents' place, and I haven't caught a fish on it before, and I'd really like to. So I've replaced the hooks on it, obviously. It's got some treble hooks on it now, but the barbs I pinched the barbs down, so it's pretty much barbless. It's got pretty nice action still. Looks quite nice. So yeah, it'll be really cool to. Alright, just had a follower. I think I had a wee bite, but I didn't realise. I thought it was just the thing hitting the bottom, but it's hard to feel a bite. Yeah, trout just followed it in. I just saw it swim past my feet pretty much. There we go. Oh, I'm laughing like a maniac. Oh my gosh. Please stay on. This will be the first fish I've caught on this lure that I've had for over 20 years. Don't go around that rock. Oh. That's a pretty good one. And my GoPro's on 1%. No, come back here. I need to get a better patch to land it. Come this way. Shoot, I think I've hooked it in the... Oh no, it's just the corner of the mouth. Alright. There it is. Not a bad one. Alright. Not a bad one. I think it might be the biggest one of the day. So I caught that on my little rainbow trout Rapala. that I've kept for 20 odd years, so that's, oh my gosh, I think, is this the same fish I caught first? Either that or it's been wrapped up in another line, but oh gosh. Alright, that was cool. Off you go, mate. Oh, I hope that wasn't the same fish. Must be pretty rough to be caught twice in one evening. But yeah, awesome. I'm happy with that. Alright, the last one is this little silver, red and black Rapala Countdown Elite, so hopefully I can catch something before my battery runs out, which is still on 1%. So yeah. Well, it worked. What have I got? Is this a... oh my gosh, it's a little perch. Cool. Oh god. Sorry, little perch. Shouldn't have dragged you up by your mouth like that. There we go. Little tiny fella. Sorry, mate. Off you go. Interesting. Oh yeah, there was that little one. That was probably only about 4 or 5 casts in. Yeah, wow, I'll do a few more. I've got something else on. This feels a bit more decent. Definitely not a tiny perch this time. Oh, my angle's not very good. Come on, battery, please last through this last fish. Oh, that's a... okay, that's a big perch. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is the biggest... well, I haven't got many, but I've got like 4 perch before. So that is like by far the biggest. Oh my gosh. That is... I feel like that's quite big. I don't know how big a perch is meant to be, but there's a like... that like... I feel like that'll be, you know, a couple of 2.5, 3 pounds maybe. I almost want to weigh it, but I don't have... I've got scales, but don't really want to hook the fish in the mouth just to weigh it. That's awesome though. Cool. That's definitely a PB perch. Alright, let's send them away. Oh, very next cast, I thought I had another fish. Oh, we've got a stick. Oh well, can't complain too much. Oh, okay, the perch are out tonight, far out. That's, oh god, I should probably put it down, but that's number 3. It's not a little one. Cool. This Rapala really seems to be doing the job with the perch. I wonder if that's that red bottom Rapala. Cool. Well, I changed to a soft bait and first cast. That's quite funny. I was using the spinner for a long time that I've had for ages but never caught a fish on. And so I was hoping that would work, and so I don't know how. I cast it for a long time, but yeah, it didn't seem to be working, and then I switched to a little kind of perch looking soft bait, and yeah, literally first cast got a nice looking trout. Oh, slap. Sorry bro. There he is. Another nice brown.